The best mods for Skyrim enhance your gaming experience. A list of the top Skyrim mods is still helpful despite the game's recent 10th birthday. Given that the fantasy game continues to receive hundreds of new mods each week, it might even be more beneficial. You should find something worthwhile below if you're planning on starting the game over from scratch or are just looking for something new to add to your already extensive mod mountain. Subscribe to Deli Ellie and see the entire world in one go. To avoid missing any future videos, subscribe and click the bell icon. Undoubtedly, we have missed out on a ton of fantastic mods. Make your case in the comments if you believe that installing your favorite Skyrim mod is necessary. We enjoy finding new mods as well, so we might use your proposal in a subsequent iteration. How to install Skyrim mods. There are a few items you'll want to install before you start transforming dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage. Moreover, if you're going to be adding a lot of mods, it's advised to cleanly install Skyrim and begin a fresh game. I like to start a brand new, unaltered game, travel to a location like Riverwood, and then make a save file that I can utilize for testing. It's not necessary to restart the save after every mod, but it's a good idea to do it a few times while it's being applied to make sure everything is functioning properly. It will be simpler to identify any issues or conflicts with the fewer mods you have loaded. Best Skyrim mods. There are so many Skyrim mods available that even though we only chose the finest ones, we had to categorize them. With the links below, you can get right to the kind of mod you want. Essential Skyrim mods. Nexus Mod Manager. Even if you only intend to use a few mods, getting a mod manager will save you a ton of trouble. Even if there are a few good ones, Nexus Mod Manager is your best option. When you initially set it up, it could seem a little frightening, but after that, you won't have to worry about it at all. You will already be familiar with the manager if you have modified Fallout 4, and you may use it for The Witcher 3 as well as other games. Loot. Some of the mods on this list can be used in tandem, although even compatible mods can clash if they aren't loaded in the right order. By examining your load order, looking for faults, and pointing out wicked mods that aren't playing nice, Loot fixes this and a variety of other issues. Run Loot first, then test everything in-game. That happens instantly. Skyrim Script Extender. Without the Skyrim Script Extender, several significant mods won't function at all. The original Skyrim remained the ideal addition for those wishing to spice up their game because many mods could not be used or transferred over when Skyrim Special Edition was released. Thankfully, it has recently been updated and is now compatible with both editions. Please take note that going forward, you must open Skyrim using the script extender rather than Steam. It can be started either by linking it to the Nexus Mod Manager or by running it directly from the exe. Unofficial Skyrim Patch. Get the Unofficial Skyrim Patch even if you don't intend to add a single mod. As with every sizable Bethesda game, Skyrim has a ton of bugs, and it's one big bug fix that's updated frequently. Cutting Room Floor. Cutting Room Floor is worthwhile to purchase even if you only want the original Skyrim experience, exactly like the Unofficial Skyrim Patch. It's a sizable collection of stuff that Bethesda built but never used, including towns, NPCs, quests, and countless other little things. Of course, none of this has just been thrown back in, rather, it has been modified to ensure that it all works with Bethesda's finished version of Skyrim. Achievements Mods Enabler. Achievements in Skyrim Special Edition cannot be obtained when using mods. This is a mod that circumvents that stupidity. You don't need to do anything if you have the standard version of Skyrim. Best graphic mods for Skyrim. Static Mesh Improvement Mod. A mod that you must get has a nasty name. It spruces up a sizable number of 3D models, improving Skyrim's appearance in countless small ways. It works its magic everywhere, and most of the time you won't even notice it. It needs to be one of your initial downloads since it is also a crucial component in several other mods. Skyrim HD. The long-running texture mod Skyrim HD has replaced over 600 textures. From the skies and mountains to the interiors of rundown hovels, everything has been decorated. There are two complete versions, one of which is a light version with a 1K resolution for PCs with less processing power. You can choose to download only the cities, scenery, dungeons, or other packs. There are many excellent alternatives for the special edition, but this is exclusively for the older version of Skyrim. Skyrim 2018 Textures. Another enormous texture mod, but this one is tailored to the special edition. The 2017 version of the mod is more modular than the most recent version, which just includes one complete file. You can choose whether you only want the roads, only the mountains, or the entire region of Rift End to be retextured. Those who have the older version of the mod are encouraged to preserve it because it contains several files that haven't yet been added to the 2018 version. Real Vision ENB. The lighting, post-processing, and color adjustments done by ENBs and reshade mods are more subjective than those made by most other mods. Although it degrades performance, Real Vision ENB nevertheless makes the 7-year-old game appear magnificent in the version of Skyrim I was most fond of. 2011 won't see you using a computer that could run Skyrim. Skyrim say Reengaged ENB. Flashy post-processing choices were few when the special edition originally debuted while we were waiting for ENB to be updated. Although there is now much competition, still prefers Skyrim SA Reengaged, which began as a reshade mod, before switching to ENB. It proved to be the finest alternative. Without counting vanilla, there are 7 drastically different settings, each created with a certain weather mod in mind. If there is something you don't like, you can change it. Realistic Lighting Overhaul. Realistic Lighting Overhaul might be the solution for you if you don't want to mess around with ENBs or suffer the inevitable performance drop that comes with the most stunning ones. There is no performance hit because it is a thorough lighting mod that doesn't employ any screen injector or post-processing techniques. Even though it's not as dramatic, that's not the objective. It seeks to accurately illuminate Skyrim using real light sources such as the sun or a candle. Enhanced lights and FX. Similar to RLO, but more dramatic and stylized, is enhanced lights and effects. Not only does ELFX want Skyrim to be accurately lighted, but also attractive. It depends on the atmosphere you want to create because both modifications are fantastic. You could always combine different elements and add an ENB for good measure. Skyrim Flora Overhaul. Skyrim Flora Makeover has a rather striking impact because the game's landscape is covered in trees. There are numerous new, excellent tree models, additional grasses and flora, as well as numerous visual adjustments that make forests appear deeper and more intimidating. There are versions with just grass and just trees, which have less effect on performance. This is one of those changes that are worth sacrificing some frames over, mind. And that's a wrap on our exploration of the best mods for Skyrim. We hope that our picks have given you some ideas for how to enhance your gaming experience and make your time in the world of Tamriel even more immersive. With the incredible variety of mods available, there's truly no limit to the ways you can customize your game. From improving the graphics to adding new quests and characters, mods allow you to tailor your Skyrim experience to your exact preferences. So whether you're a seasoned Skyrim player or just starting out, we highly recommend diving into the world of mods and seeing what kind of magic you can conjure up. Trust us, once you start, you won't be able to stop. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Deli Ellie for more gaming updates.